Hey guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching.
Better Call Saul, and I want to thank Sue, of course.
Of course, because
my lovely lady Sue.
We love Sue.
She's my Sue.
She's your Sue?
My Sue.
I disagree, but okay.
We love her. We love her.
Sue.
Everybody loves Sue. So
yes.
Yeah.
And yep, we are on season 5, episode 3. The guy for this.
I'm ready for this one.
Yeah, I think we just need to get into it.
I'll tell you what, the last episode, I was very disappointed. Our internet went out, so we had to do it in 2 parts, which you'll see in the last video. So it's one of those things where you had to stop at
We had to stop in
moment.
the middle of an episode. I hate that. Like, I don't like stopping in the middle of an episode and then in redoing it later, or not redoing.
We haven't had to ever
it.
really do that. From my memory, we've never.
I don't think so. Normally, yeah, I don't think we've ever had to do that. But our internet has been kind of weird lately. Like, it's normally fine, but then every once in a while it'll just not work for some reason.
I think it's that California wildfires.
I really doubt that, but yeah, prayers for everybody in California and everybody all over the world.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to.
Everybody all over the world that's going through and living with these wildfires right now, because that's horrible. But
we hope everyone's doing good out there. Everybody's being safe, and kids getting back to school.
Yes.
And now we're getting to the point where we're getting ready to shove our kids back into school and kind of have our time to watch our shows a little bit more.
Hopefully things will even out a little bit more, being without the remote learning, which kind of probably threw a lot of parents through a loop. Mm-hmm. I know it did for us. So, but yeah.
Everyone everywhere has been affected, and we hope everyone's doing well. Everybody's healthy, and your family's healthy. And just being said, I'm ready for Better Call Saul.
Yes.
It looks like this could be a good one.
Yeah, this episode's just a little bit longer, 55 minutes, so you ready to get into it?
Let's get it on. Like Donkey Kong, not Lacey and Steve, it's Steve and Lacey. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Looks like a fire ant.
It does look like a fire ant.
Have you ever seen a fire ant?
Not in real life.
Oh, I have.
I mean, I might have. I just
think it is.
There's that ice cream, that mint chocolate chip. That ant is like, I got me a freaking feast.
I mean, why?
Yodeling?
Should I be high?
I don't know.
And
it's about right.
Yep. We just watch murder.
Somebody stepping on the ants. Yep, they murdered them ants.
If you do hear some stuff in the background, we do have some construction going on.
If you can hear that, I don't know if you can, but
still has ice cream on his lips.
They got this car. Right. They got this car blinged out. Oh, locks are gone. What is this place?
I'm very curious what
their intentions are here. Yeah. I know it has something to do with Lalo and what he said about Crazy 8. He's like, so... So did I come here to watch you work on your car, or what?
Think about it, he's not afraid to get his hands
I'll talk. I have a feeling I know what this is about. Whatever happened between Mr. Varga and myself, I'm hoping that it's just water under the bridge, because you did walk out a free man. It was a tad bumpy getting there, but the path to justice is rarely smooth, so I'm hoping
that's not why you're here,
the final result speaks for itself.
You have business with my cousin, Tuco.
Tuco?
He's like, is this what that's about?
Oh, sure, yeah. And I see the family resemblance. Your cousin makes quite an impression.
You know, Tuco told me about you. You're the guy with the mouth.
Oh, he does talk a lot, but...
You go blah, blah, blah. And they walk out over there. I mean, it's amazing, really.
Wow. We don't know, actually. We got something you can do for us. Really?
Yeah, we got a legal problem.
A legal problem? Oh, fantastic.
He thought he was going to die, right? You're not going to kill me? Maybe no.
We have a guy sitting in MDC, picked up 2 days ago. We want him to say exactly what we tell him. But the cops can't know it's coming from us. We send you in there. You
advise him.
Do it. They can't listen.
Attorney-client confidentiality.
Yeah, that.
Can I offer this? I guarantee there are 5 of these in MDC right now. You know, drop phones inside someone's prison wallet. You talk directly to your guy. Cut out the middleman. It works better if you're in there with him.
You're the guy for this.
They have a plan, and you're involved.
That's
and they're not going to take no for an answer.
terrific. That's the only word for it. My good conscience, I think I have to warn you that my rates have gone up. Going this way could be expensive.
Hey, how expensive?
Full day of my time, prep work, transportation, rush fees, math, it's like $7,925.
You just came up with that at
What?
the top of your head, and that seems ridiculously
Did you just say
high.
$7,825.
Sure.
He was fully expecting them to be like, no.
For your trouble, let's make it 8.
Well, okay.
Now, you haven't even heard
What you have to say.
Is this Mike? Yep.
Yes.
Another. How about you call it a night? I'll get you again. Put them in the register and pour me another.
Poor Mike.
Hey, you see that? Take it down to the 3rd from the bottom. I don't know, Mike. Customers send these in. Take it down. I think you've had enough. Take it down now.
Just take it down and put it back up when he leaves. Jesus.
Please.
Excuse me.
Is he having an issue
What
with
is it?
Sydney Opera House?
That's okay.
Isn't that what it was? A picture of Sydney Opera House? Maybe I saw it wrong. I don't know.
No, you saw it right.
Really?
Grant, where you going? Yo, got $20 you can lend me? I ain't gonna bite.
He's not scared.
I got a lot more than $20, asshole.
Throw down, okay? You want a little bit while I talk to you like that?
Who's next?
So,
He just.
He just broke his arm, didn't
No,
he?
I
Or
think
pulled it out of the socket?
I think he dislocated his shoulder.
Yeah. Damn. I don't think they're going to take that well. Made some enemies there, I think.
They did nothing.
They did nothing in that moment, but Jimmy, your car is struggling. Just saying.
I kind of like it.
You
Hey.
would.
you done?
Just about. Everything good?
Yeah, I'm sort of celebrating actually. I just realized I have all pro bono clients tomorrow, all day. No misery. What about you?
Why does she keep looking at that
I
bottle?
don't know.
We met some interesting people. Financially speaking, Saul Goodman just had his best day yet.
$8,000, yeah. To get involved in some...
Good for Saul.
She's got shit on her mind. Communication, Kim.
I better prep for tomorrow.
Go get him, Tiger.
I don't know what that was about.
Yep, that's me doing a Rubik's Cube.
She just like taking shit apart.
What is going on in this episode?
He's like, oh God.
I have to take it apart to clean it.
Leave my remote alone. Is she like ADD or something? Like she has to have something occupying her time? Or OCD or something?
I don't know, they look kind of strong.
Maybe that's it.
I want to see Ignacio.
Who is this?
His father.
Is what?
His father.
¿Todo bien?
Sí, claro.
So I kind of want you to see who
I
I'm
don't.
with.
Right.
Hi.
He's never been there, I don't think. Maybe that's part of the reason why he was hesitant about him coming up, because...
Gutiérrez me hizo una oferta para comprar el taller.
Quiere convertir en otra gente.
No, lo quiere dejar como está. Me ofreció mucho más de lo que vale.
Oh.
Siempre pensé que el taller sería tuyo. 11 horas al día, por el resto de tu vida.
It'd probably be best for him to sell. Get out of it.
Esta es una buena oferta.
The Salamancas want to use his shop for...
Finalmente, te podrías jubilar.
He's so disappointed in
Fuiste tú,
Nacho.
¿verdad? ¿De qué hablas? Tú mandaste a Gutiérrez. El dinero que me está ofreciendo es tuyo.
I had a feeling it was not necessarily him, but
¿Tú quieres
the
huir?
Salamancas.
Dime que estoy equivocado. Si quieres huir.
Oye, yo no voy a huir.
Oh no.
Nice
Then
to
you will
meet you,
be dead.
Yeti.
And she heard everything that was said, which I don't like.
Something's gonna happen to his dad.
And yeah, 100%. And I feel so bad about it. All her pro bono cases.
I asked you to handle it.
We are.
She said, this is not the time, all right?
I'm going to go ahead and assume that whatever
Mesa
information
Murdoch.
she probably needed.
Okay, Ms. Wexler, I reviewed your motion to dismiss and the state's one-page response. Your argument is well reasoned. However, in denying the motion, this is not your client's first negative interaction with the victim. I still agree with the state that this matter is worth the court's time.
Your Honor.
Jury selection begins June 16th.
I'm sorry, this didn't go our way. Going in, we all knew getting the case dismissed would be a long shot. Just keep the faith, okay? I'm sorry, I'll be right back. It's finished. Hey, Rich.
I thought you'd be on your way to Tucumcari by now.
Rich.
I just got off with Kevin Wartell.
He wants you there right now to straighten this out, hands on.
My clients need me. I have a full day of appearances here.
Well, I can tell you, he's called twice in 40 minutes.
I promise you, Tucumcari's under control.
It's not like you're in the middle of a murder trial.
Rich, this is just Kevin being Kevin.
Now, don't get me wrong, I respect your devotion to your pro bono clients.
But Mesa Fairbury keeps the lights on.
Of course.
Continuance
She was
is
so
necessary.
excited to not have
So
to
get
worry
yourself
about
down there,
Mesa
staff.
Verde today.
All right.
And they're pulling
I'm
her
on my
back
way.
in. Oh, here's the...
Oh.
Yep. Here's what he needs Crazy 8 to say word for word, verbatim.
Who the hell are you?
Thank you, officer. We'll let you know when we're done. I'm your new lawyer.
I call no lawyer.
No, you didn't. Lalo did.
I didn't say anything to no one.
Don't worry, kid. I've nothing but good news for you. How are you at memorization?
I wish I could know what.
He wants
was
them to tell the cops something, but obviously not about them. Is he trying to Gus, maybe?
Maybe.
Like, oh, I have some information. Government? What is happening?
Is that?
Is that Hank?
It is.
Hank!
Hey, Mirna. How's the boy?
I'll be damned.
DEA.
Hey, Steve.
Steve.
Great name.
Does Proctor throw stuff out on the exact day it expires? As the clock literally strikes midnight, Marie hands me a full hefty bag and pushes me out to the trash cans. You know, most of it's still good.
DEA, huh? Oh. Crazy 8 was their inside man, remember? He was
Alrighty.
giving them information
Bingo.
in Breaking Bad,
Yeah.
remember? Before Walt
Picked up
killed
for
him.
possession of a half ounce of street-grade gack. Keeps his mouth shut for the first 2 nights he's in here, and now has an epiphany and wants to talk. Wow me. Make my tiny eyes grow wide with delight.
What if I know where there's $500,000 in drug money?
If that's true, things can go well for you.
My partner's right. That kind of information can lead to good things. Where the drugs come from, who the money goes to, the name of your boss.
The dealers kick up the cash, right? They don't go face to face with the big guys, so they leave it in different spots.
Silence! Are you talking to them? Are you talking to my client without his lawyer present?
And you?
Saul Goodman.
It's all good, man. Really? Come on, that's your name?
Hank got it
Special.
right away.
It's time for you two gentlemen to vacate the premises. There's the door. Shoo, shoo. Go away.
I want to talk.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
This is all planned, right?
Oh, yeah, that for
of
sure.
course. I was not expecting to see Hank, by the way.
You're killing me.
No, which is awesome.
I love it, but I was not expecting that.
My client is making what I believe to be a grave error. He insists on dealing, so let's talk turkey.
You know what? We're not interested. I feel like my chain is being jerked, and not in a good way, you know what I'm saying?
There's no half mil. Never was.
Yeah.
What if we say it's contingent?
On what?
Results. Mr. Molina will stay in custody while you verify his very specific, limited information.
What if what he tells us doesn't pan out?
if his information leads to something.
Arrests.
What?
Arrests.
Oh, yeah. Well, if his information leads to arrests, then charges go away. That is a win-win for you guys.
Got him back to the table.
And that's...
Hey, Domingo! Start talking.
Like I said, all I know is that there are these 3 dead drops they run on Thursday night.
Hold on. What? Look, I know how this goes. Word gets out that he's a fake, he ends up bleeding out in front of his mother's house. My client is not leaving here with a target on his back.
Protective custody is what he's doing.
Take care of him. It looked like he got out because his lawyer's a genius.
So, like I said, first one's under a bridge up by Chavez Road. Second one's in an empty rail yard.
Those are probably Gus's dead drops, right? Because Lalo's been following him.
Oh.
He's been following Mike, and Mike, I'm pretty sure Mike's been doing the dead drops. I could be wrong, but he's definitely been following him.
Unpleasant.
Who's very unpleasant?
The head guy from Mesa Verde, that's his daughter,
Mr. Acker,
remember?
I think you're home.
Or I think, yeah, his daughter.
My name is Kim Wexler, and I'd really like to talk
Oh,
to
maybe
you.
it's not. Or is this the location that they're wanting to put the new
think
bank,
so.
and he won't sell or
Because
something?
they had ads.
Mr. Acker,
Okay.
hello. I think there's been a misunderstanding, and it's in everyone's best interest if we straighten it out. May I come in?
Stay right where you at.
No, you may not. Oh, he's going to be difficult about this.
As I understand it, you and your family have been here since 1974. You built this lovely house, but you never actually owned the land it was on. It was leased to you by a local company, Deerview Investment Properties.
100 years. I got 70 left.
Your lease stipulates that the property owner can buy you out at any time for fair market value plus $5,000. Gesture of goodwill, Mesa Verde has just increased your buyout to $18,000.
$18,000?
Above
Nobody's
market
ever
value?
explained it to me like that before. That's a lot of money. I bet you with that I could buy a big old mansion and a swimming pool. I'm going to spread my legs out like this. Just to finish it off, why don't you give me a swift kick in the balls?
That's not necessary.
Soulless money grubbers.
Please, Mr. Acker.
You're the big gun with a ponytail.
Well, you don't have to be
Like
rude
all
about
the rest
it.
of them. Bring your minions with you, driving them black, shiny German cars.
What?
And you think you can talk to me like I'm brain damaged. You go around throwing people out of their homes. Well, not this house, sweetheart.
I can see you've made up your mind. Have a good day.
And I can see you. You're one of those people that give a little money to charity every month so you can make up for all the bad that you've done. That makes you feel a whole lot better about yourself.
Assumptions.
Makes you feel like one of the
Makes an
best
ass out of
rich
you.
people. Now, I don't know how in the world you sleep at night.
Listen to me. You do not get to make up your own rules. No one is mistreating you here. We were trying to meet you halfway. That's over. The $18,000, guess what? It's off the table. Tomorrow, you come to your senses, you'll get 10. And you know what happens after that? The sheriff comes out and kicks you out of here. And you get nothing. All of your neighbors, every single one of them, played by the rules. Do you think you're special? A contract means something. Deal with it.
That was amazing. Great job.
Didn't solve anything.
You ended it. That's what we needed.
But that's what they called her away to do when they have other counselors working this. They couldn't do that. What the? Is this your own personal racetrack?
Yeah.
This is where they practice their getaways, right?
Just adrenaline.
Yeah, maybe.
So, assuming the dead drops are a real thing, feds are going to be on them.
Feds.
DEA, they're gunning for arrests. Okay. Oh, and your guy is now a confidential informant. You now have a hotline to the DEA. And not just now, anytime. You might hear that Domingo is a snitch. You gotta know, he's not.
He's just saying what you wanted him to.
Well, all due respect, you're paying me, but he's my client. I'd like to keep him alive.
Well,
You're gonna have to find a different attorney for future endeavors, because my schedule is just very, very tight.
you'll make time.
You will make time.
It's all good, man.
It's all good, man. He's like, I really wanted that ice cream cone.
It all goes back to the ants.
Yep. Oh, was she waiting for them to pass or something so she could go back? Because she's definitely back because I recognize the fence.
Mr. Acker?
He said something
Kim Wexler
that
again.
really
hit home.
I'd really like another word with you.
What if he killed himself?
All right.
Mr. Acker?
Yeah, I don't have a good feeling about Mr. Acker.
Mr. Acker? I'm sorry, I entered your property. Really like to talk to you.
Oh.
Hi.
I'll be damned.
I thought...
Can we start over?
Say what you came to say.
I went to a real estate office. I found some houses I think you might like. This one's on half an acre. This one is older, but it has a really good view, and the neighborhood's pretty.
She feels guilty.
I know moving's a big deal. I'd like to help you out with that myself, if that's all right with you. I can take off any day this week. I'll pay for it out of my own pocket.
She feels guilty. He's so stubborn. So stubborn.
You're right. I can't pretend to understand what you're going through. I've never owned a house. When I was little, my mother used to shake me awake in the middle of the night, yelling it was time to go. She was always one step ahead of the landlord.
She had a tough childhood.
If we'd had a house, I never would have wanted to leave.
You'll say anything to get what you want, won't you?
Oh.
She was being honest with you and trying to help. I don't think he's the type of person you're going to get through to. He's a stubborn old man.
We've all met people.
He doesn't want to leave the house that he built with his family. It's understandable. Oh, Gus. Do you think Nacho told him?
I don't know. He looks pissed.
He looks pissed. I think he told him.
Do I need his names?
Yep.
The lawyer's got him.
He gave him Gus's drop points. Yep.
If there's no money in those dead drops, neither will know someone talked.
The dead drops remain.
He doesn't want to let Lalo know that he's on to him.
He's pissed.
But he has reason to be pissed. Lalo is directly attacking right now.
Well, if
with the DEA.
Gus goes bad, that's going to prove that,
Yeah.
The silence of stress.
When you're got that much stress and that much bullshit, you don't want to talk about it. You just want to forget about it. Is that why she was looking at it? Yeah, that's why she was looking at the bottle, because she wanted to throw it. She wanted to let the anger out. Let it out.
Kicked out.
Let's go inside.
If we're going to be in misery, we're going to bring everybody with us. This was a different episode, man. Like,
it was different, but it was good. I enjoyed getting some background into Kim's life, because we don't really know too much about Kim and her background.
Lacey, this is building to something big.
Yes.
That's what's going on here. I mean,
I see it, and I'm worried about Kim, to be honest. I don't know that she's going to make it out of this series. We know we don't see her in Breaking Bad, but I was thinking it's just because she didn't want anything to do with that lifestyle, so she left or something. But now I'm starting to get this feeling that something bad is going to happen with Kim. I don't know. I don't know what, and I don't want to even speculate. But I just have a bad feeling about what's going to happen with Kim by the end of this series.
well, what's weird is the whole Gus thing to me. He's going to let this go down as planned, so it seems. I don't...
He's still... He has to let it go through, otherwise he won't have the upper hand. If he doesn't let it go through, then Lalo will know that there's an informant telling Gus stuff, and...
I don't know.
This may be...
Gus is smart,
He's
though.
smart. I'm sure he'll figure it out. And we know he'll figure it out at some point, of course. But how, I don't know. But yeah, this is interesting. I did not expect to see Hank and Steve. I enjoyed thoroughly seeing Hank.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I had a smile on my face because...
Mike, we only got to see him for a minute, and
Yeah, really, only a minute, and it was very like...
But it's a spiral.
It's a spiral. He's not dealing with things well.
Right.
Because we know in Breaking Bad that he has a strained relationship with them. So I think this might be the start of that strained relationship. But yeah, I feel really bad for Mike and everything he's going through. I feel so bad for Kim and everything she's going through. And
Saul is now
he's
a part of the...
He's in the world.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
He's part of... Yeah.
He's in. Once you're in, you're in. Like, there ain't no leaving. So...
I'm still trying to figure out what the hell the ice cream cone and the ants and him seeing it later, like...
I'm sure there's some deeper meaning to that.
Is that the deterioration?
It might be. I think it's like...
alludes to something?
I'm sure there's some sort of deeper meaning behind it, but I can't really place it right now. I may be able
Trust
to
me,
later.
I was thinking about
I
that.
was too. I'm like, what's the deal with the ice cream cone and the ants and... Like,
we kind of saw the beer bottle scene
there's a few things in this episode that I feel like there might be deper meanings to, but I can't quite place it yet. So we'll have to see if I can place that later.
Excellent show, though. I mean, yeah, it was good, but it's what's going on right here is there's a build up to something big.
Yes. This is we're right in the middle of the season, kinda. It's going to start really building to some sort of conclusion.
You feel the tension in Saul and Kim and
everything.
Mike and Gus and
the tension
Nacho.
Is rising with every single character.
Yes.
Every character, the tension and the stress is rising.
Yeah.
Great.
You can cut it with a knife. I mean, it is that apparent.
Yes.
And that's what they're showing here. They're deeply
stressed and emotional and a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you so much for watching this episode with us. Please leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and squish that bell. And we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Hope amazing happens to you until next time. And Saul Goodman. Peace out.